The 1990s were a revolutionary decade for first-person shooters, or FPS games. This was the era when the genre truly came to life, laying the groundwork for many of the games we play today. With classic titles that pushed the boundaries of technology and gameplay, these games shaped not only the FPS genre, but the entire gaming industry. In today's video, we're counting down the top 5 first-person shooter games from the 1990s. Let's dive into the shooters that paved the way for a new generation of gaming. Coming in at number 5 is Duke Nukem 3D, a game that brought attitude and humor to the FPS genre like no other. This game stood out for its blend of fast-paced action, tongue-in-cheek humor, and its larger-than-life protagonist, Duke. The character of Duke Nukem, with his over-the-top one-liners and brash personality, gave the game a unique identity that set it apart from more serious shooters of the time. One of the reasons this game makes the top 5 is its creative level design. The interactive environments were a step forward, with players able to explore urban areas and manipulate objects in ways that felt ahead of its time. Duke Nukem 3D was also one of the first FPS games to offer multiplayer modes via LAN and online, which made it a pioneer in competitive shooting games. Its combination of immersive, destructible environments, mature humor, and fun gameplay easily earns Duke Nukem 3D a spot on this list. At number 4, we have Quake, a game that redefined what FPS games could be in terms of multiplayer gaming and 3D technology. Quake was groundbreaking as it introduced fully 3D environments and enemies, moving away from the sprite-based graphics that were typical at the time. It offered a darker, more atmospheric world, blending medieval and sci-fi themes in a way that felt both unique and engaging. What really set Quake apart was its multiplayer mode, which laid the foundation for online FPS gaming. Quake was one of the first games to truly popularize deathmatch gameplay, and its fast-paced, skill-based action became a favorite for competitive players. In fact, Quake was central to the rise of esports in the late 90s. Players also loved the robust modding community that formed around the game, allowing for endless customizations and expansions. Whether you were a fan of the single-player campaign or the chaotic multiplayer battles, Quake left a lasting legacy that still influences shooters today. Taking the number 3 spot is GoldenEye 007, a game that revolutionized FPS on consoles. Before GoldenEye, the FPS genre was almost exclusively associated with PC gaming, but this title showed that consoles could deliver just as rich and exciting of an experience. Based on the James Bond film of the same name, GoldenEye 007 gave players a mix of stealth, action, and mission-based objectives that set it apart from the straightforward shooters of its time. The game was notable for its intelligent enemy, AI, detailed level design, and the variety of weapons and gadgets available to the player. But perhaps the most beloved feature of GoldenEye was its local multiplayer mode. 4-player split-screen deathmatches became a staple of late 90s gaming, and many players have fond memories of battling their friends on iconic maps like Facility and Complex. The blend of engaging single-player missions and addictive multiplayer fun is why GoldenEye 007 remains a landmark title in gaming history. In the runner-up position, we have Unreal, a game that was a technical marvel at the time of its release. Unreal was a visual showcase with stunning graphics, lighting effects, and atmospheric environments that set a new standard for FPS games. The alien world of Napali, with its breathtaking landscapes and detailed architecture, made the game stand out visually. But Unreal wasn't just about looks. The game featured an expansive single-player campaign with intelligent AI, which made the enemy encounters feel challenging and dynamic. Another key reason Unreal deserves this spot is its innovative use of advanced 3D engines, which helped pave the way for future titles. Beyond its single-player experience, Unreal also had a major impact on the multiplayer FPS scene, particularly with the release of Unreal Tournament, which became a classic in its own right. Unreal's combination of cutting-edge technology, immersive world building, and deep gameplay earns it a well-deserved spot at number 2. And finally, at number 1, we have the game that arguably started it all. Doom. Released in 1993, Doom didn't just create a genre, it became a cultural phenomenon. The game introduced millions of players to the first-person shooter format, and its fast-paced, gory gameplay was unlike anything people had seen before. What set Doom apart was its accessibility and the sheer amount of fun packed into its levels. It popularized the concept of modding, as fans created countless levels and total conversions, leading to an enduring community that still thrives today. Doom was also a technical marvel, with its pseudo-3D environments, dynamic lighting, and intuitive controls. Another reason Doom takes the top spot is its influence on multiplayer gaming. The game's deathmatch mode became a major selling point, offering frenetic, competitive action that laid the groundwork for multiplayer shooters to come. Simply put, Doom changed the way we think about video games. Its legacy can still be felt in nearly every FPS release today, making it the undisputed king of 1990s shooters. So, there you have it, the top 5 first-person shooters of the 1990s. Each of these games played a crucial role in shaping the genre, whether through technical innovation, unforgettable multiplayer experiences, or just pure gaming fun. From the gritty battles of Doom to the tactical missions of GoldenEye 007, the 1990s gave us some of the most memorable FPS titles of all time. Let us know in the comments if you agree with the list and what your favorite FPS game of the 90s was. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more gaming content.